Right there.
Oh yeah, we just can't see it because like I see where you're pointing to and everything, but it doesn't really show through as a big old. Oh,
You see
there it
that
is. Yep,
line?
there it is. I
Yeah.
see it now.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that, when as soon as you turn that on,
It all
that's
started. It all started right down here.
It started off with a kiss. How did it end up like
Yeah.
this?
I moved my monitor and my switch fell. Now I've got 3 kids and a mortgage. I hate my life.
Man.
Yeah, right. This day and age.
The beginning of this podcast rules. We're talking about how racist Ian is. We're talking about Native
Oh my
Americans. We're talking about the Switch. We're talking about. It's great.
When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, don't be scared, homie.
Welcome to Throwing Hands.
You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail.
My balls are hot.
By the way, I beat the rival.
Oh, there you go. Second try around, right? Yeah.
Second try.
You know, there's nothing more
Oh,
embarrassing.
yo, she just dabbed on me, bro. She just dabbed on me.
She said,
Holy
"She's like, your victory was nothing."
bro, she legit. No, that's exactly what she's still doing it.
Do you?
I don't know if you can see it. She's still doing it.
Dabbed. Oh, psych.
And she's happy
Do,
because it was a good ass battle.
do you feel calm or more frustrated when after you get beat by a Pokemon trainer or like beating Pokemon when it does the fade to black and then it goes like, "Oh, your party fainted," and you just end up at the Pokemon Center? Like, because I'm angry. Yeah, I'm angry during the battle, but then the moment I finally get fully KO'd, I'm like, okay, well at least everybody's full status again. I don't have to waste any more potions. I'm
Pissed.
turn off game. Done.
Need to go catch a whole new team of 6, retrain them.
Dude, the whole damn team out the damn trap. God, bro, just
They
built it
lost. Only the strong survives.
Can I tell you, like, if you guys don't watch this like on a regular sometime, take the time to do this when you're bored. One of my favorite things to watch is cringe moments and angry moments of Smash tournaments.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're so good. So yeah, it's so good watching watching these dudes who have, I mean, this is their life. Is this GameCube Smash Bros game? Like Melee is there, and then they lose against some like white kid with glasses, and they just bam, they whip there's so many different big blow ups, and nobody knows how to react. It's the same reaction every time. Silence in the
They'll
crowd.
freeze up.
There's one specific one, like they have like probably like 4 or 5 videos on this one dude named Caraflex, and he's a pit player, bro. There's literally like 4 or 5 videos on this kid just being just the absolute worst.
I can't remember any names, but when I'd watch those montages, I'd be like, yeah, I'd see like the same guy like 6 times. I'd be like, oh, well, this guy's a character in the community. That's cool. But what makes me upset about that is like how they all act like that. And I don't mean to be that guy, but Ian will easily be that guy. But it's like they all act like that, 100%. And it's like, because you already know what I'm going to say. They act like that, and it's like the second like a bigger, tougher, like anybody, just a tough guy who's actually about fighting, walks up to them like, "Yo, bro, you need to chill and get out of here." They're like, "Okay, sorry, I'm gonna get out." Like they're not that guy. Like, and I hate that
because they know that it's a lot of things can happen if you fight at a fucking tournament. 1, you can get your ass beat. That's already 1. 2, it can be recorded. That's even
nerds.
fucking worse.
I don't think so.
You'd be surprised. And 3, they're just gonna get banned. You would be, trust me. And then you'd get banned from tournaments. So now you're just gonna be stuck in the fucking house. Yep. So that's even worse. And that's even online tournaments. They're just not gonna deal with you.
Right.
I beat the out of some nerds.
Wow, we brought it full circle to Throwing Hands. Speaking of, welcome to another episode of Throwing Hands. We're here, boys. Welcome back. Joe, the whitest Puerto Rican you know. Ian, Darnell. How you guys doing?
Sorry, playing Pokemon. My bad. I'm turning it off now.
No, just go ahead and keep playing, bro. It's fine.
Just keep playing Pokemon. Yeah,
we're not doing it. We're not trying to build a community here or anything like that, or like build the best fighting casual podcast that there could possibly be.
Hey guys, let us know what your favorite fighter Pokemon is.
Boom, please do right off the back, down in the comments right now. Let us know what your favorite fighter Pokemon is. Let's say it right now. Who's I'm gonna say it's gonna be a cop out, I know, but it's my guy, Machamp. Machamp.
Wrong.
What about you guys? Lucario. Blaziken. Nice.
Some more
I
type
guess
fighters.
with the new
Say some shit.
new updates.
Say some shit.
No, I like Blaziken, but it wasn't. It was originally
I think we all have
just
good picks.
fire type, wasn't it? Blaziken?
No, it was always firefighting.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blaziken. Yeah.
Once it learned, well, actually, just when it, pretty sure when it evolved in the combustion, it turned into firefighting because it learns double kick and just beats everybody's ass.
You know what's funny is I purposely wore this like hoodie because I was thinking to myself, it's not really cold outside. It's cold in the apartment, and I really want to cop Darnell's cozy style because if you check it out, like Darnell wears like a t-shirt on like 2 episodes. Every other episode, he's wearing like a hoodie and shit. And I realized, I go, it's hot. Like I don't know. For some reason because of you're always wearing hoodies and shit. I'm like, oh, he lives in like Winterland. Like he lives in areas where it's cold. Like
he lives in the North Pole with the penguins.
You know,
that's why he always has a sweater on.
It's actually because this fan is cold as shit.
Nice, yeah,
and yeah. So, and I can't turn it off because if I do, then this room becomes a desert, and then I'm dying in here.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to cop your style for that reason because it also gets cold in here too. So I'm wearing Jamie Jams, and I got a hoodie as well, so I'm nice and cozy, feel good, feel ready to podcast.
Gang shit only. As he shows his Akatsuki pants off.
Oh, Ian's like, I gotta wear a hoodie now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for.
Let's see what Ian, but he's gonna show out. He's gonna wear some. Here's the thing about Ian is like, style wise, he puts anime people to sleep. No, he puts anime people to sleep. Because like you can come out wearing like your cool Walmart or Target or like XYZ like anime shirt that you got at the mall. Shut the. Can I compliment you for 7 seconds? Like, and then he'll come around and then you'll just every time like it doesn't matter. Like we wear like our best to the best anime stuff, and then Ian comes around like he's got a Akatsuki pajamas on. You know what I mean? Like he just comes around wearing something so unique and cool that we don't even know he has. And then everybody's like, whoa, nice beanie, nice shirt, nice XYZ. And then Ian brushes it off like that. He's like, oh, yeah, I got it online. No big deal. But he doesn't understand, like, that's to anime guys, to, like, the weebs out there and everything. He's crushing it, bro. He is, as they would say, slaying. All right, well, that's just a Batman hoodie. That's pretty good, though.
Well, I don't have a non-zip up.
But Batman to Superman. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I just don't have a non-zip up. The ears don't stay up anymore.
Oh no. What? Didn't I give that to you?
What?
Didn't I give that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fits you better for sure.
Tight as shit, honestly. I got too fat for it. Well,
if you ask Lizzo, you're never too fat for any of your clothing.
Taking off the jacket.
I love Lizzo, okay?
You think Lizzo's great?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? How?
She's a great singer.
Subjective.
She's a great singer.
I
wish she wouldn't have backed down with her whole change in her lyric, but I think her personality is a little too flashy for me. I think if we were in a room together, I would have anxiety, and I'd be like, "Oh no, she's gonna think I don't like her because I have anxiety." But that's not how it is. Like she's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. But otherwise, I think she's great. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I want from our podcast. We've barely talked any MMA, and we're like probably 10 minutes in so far. It's good. It's good stuff. I genuinely mean that, by the way. You know, because we don't need to be so serious sometimes. You know, as Joker once said, "Why so serious?" You know what I'm saying?
Didn't sound genuine.
Oh, didn't? I have a problem with that.
No, yeah, it sounded like you were kind of like laying into us a little bit.
No,
like you sons of bitches.
No.
Get on track.
Yeah,
Guys,
you're just like, because acting like you weren't a part of the problem.
Guys, no way. I appreciate you. Come on.
Yeah.
But seriously, if we fucking run that much time again, and no, guys, let's talk about the card that just happened. I don't. UFC Apex in Vegas again. Yeah, Ian didn't get to see it. He got to see the last 2 fights though. That was good.
Shit's
Sort of.
fire.
The card itself was really good. Looking at it, but at the prelims, so a lot of decisions. But I figured me and Ian can touch heavily on the main event because that was wild. But we figured, Darnell, if we could defer to you, is there anything that we missed that is like really big about talking about in this card? Like, was there anything that stood out to you that we missed that we like you guys should have seen that?
Yeah, the very first fight on the prelims, that fucking spin kick was fucking terrifying.
Oh no, Marilyn Manson got knocked out. Oh no.
Yeah, she caught her with some shit before the spin kick,
Sad.
and then when she hit her with the spinning back kick, I'm pretty sure I hit her like kind of in the jaw, but like in the neck too. That shit sounded terrible, and she just kind of like she became a statue for like half a second. Yeah, like
I watched that highlight. That last hit was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was kind of overkill for sure. I mean, she's doing her job, but it was definitely a scooch of overkill.
Yeah, it was.
Because like when someone's like zombied, like
yeah,
hit him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like devil on their shoulder, do it again. That's you. Right
and Ian looks to his other shoulder, and then his other shoulder's just like, do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again. No, yeah, do it
My
again.
other shoulder's like, yeah, are you not listening to this guy? Like, come on, do it.
So pretty much, just Natalia still getting a crazy KO, but otherwise nothing really too standoutish besides the main event. Would you say the main event was insane? We thought it was crazy.
Hold on, sir. You're not going to talk about Jack Della Maddalena. You're not going to talk about the Aussie who just put the paws on an old man.
We didn't see it.
Oh god damn, bro.
Yeah.
Pull up the highlight. It's bad. Like he just.
Ooh.
All right, let's see this real quick. Hold on.
And then the joke afterwards too. It wasn't even really a joke. It wasn't even a jab at Bisping. But Bisping was asking like, so like, how did you do it, bro? He's just like, oh man, just using my eyes, using my eyes. And then he looks up like who's talking. He's like, oh man, no, bless you, my bad.
Use my eyes.
Oh shit!
I'll win this fight.
Yeah, I mean, so what happened with Derrick Lewis? Do we know what happened with Derrick Lewis, or what's going on with that? Because
the joke.
I understand that his balls are in fact too hot, and that's why he went to the hospital.
Nah, he had shit.
Can I read? Hold on,
he couldn't control it.
Can I read his actual diagnosis real quick? Hold on, let me read it out real quick. It's gonna take me a second to find it, but I will find it.
The radiation that his testicles were giving off was too great for the building to like withstand without poisoning the entire crowd and the other fighters.
100%.
Like Derrick Lewis,
he had abnormal testicular thermals. Shouts out. Shouts out, Rick. No, that's the that is what Rick said when I was freaking out, pissed off because I realized that there was no Derrick Lewis fight, and when I asked Rick said he had abnormal testicular thermals, which is the name of this episode. So I mean, so nobody knows still what.
No, apparently he was shitting. He couldn't stop.
Couldn't stop shitting.
Diarrhea.
You're lying to me.
Straight up diarrhea.
I can't tell if this is another just story or if this is true.
That was a joke going around on Twitter, but it easily could be true that he was just shitting and couldn't stop. And I mean, the last thing you want to do is go on national television, get punched one time in the gut. He already had a close call once already, where he got kicked in the stomach, and at the end of the fight, he's like, "Nah, I just got to do."
You're holding your body. How badly were you hurt to the body in the first round?
I just got to do number 2. That's all. It's not really hurting from the kick, but I just got a boo-boo.
It's just like, damn, bro. Respect the honesty.
But Kennedy, I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name. versus Ian Cutelaba, the Hulk. Shouts out the Hulk. I love him screaming in his opponent's face. It's amazing, hilarious. One of the best. He is bar none my favorite. Like pre-fight presser, like the face-off guy. Like he's the best. When he screams in their face, it's the best. I don't care. But does take the loss. That fight was, in fact, insane. Kennedy starts getting knocked out, getting KO'd real early on in the fight. He starts getting rocked. Cutelaba seems really on point, really strong as always. But then out of nowhere in the second round, he survives because me and Ian, how many times were we saying this is over, this fight's over, call it, and it kept going, and then it goes to the second round, and it should just be more of the same, but then it's just something about these Nigerian dudes, man. These Nigerian dudes are different blood. Like they are for real, like a problem for these divisions. Like all of them, like because the second I didn't say it out loud, and because I wasn't too sure about it. But the second he survived the round, in my brain a little bit, I was like, I feel like he's about to do this big rally and he's gonna fucking win this fight right now. And he just stuns and knocks out Cutelaba against the fence. I mean, what are you thinking about this fight, boys?
Let's talk about how it happened, though.
Okay.
Because that's what you avoiding right now.
Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing something.
I'm not saying you're missing it. You're avoiding it.
Okay.
He got caught shooting in, caught a knee for it, soaring him a little bit, but then he kneed him in the nuts, and he thought he was about to get a break.
Oh.
He thought he was going to get a break, and then he said, Kennedy waved it off, was like, no, come get this work.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he got on his ass for it because he was still rocked after that knee. So it was just, that's what made it suspicious to me a little bit. I was like, oh, you got rocked, and now you just suddenly low blow. All right, bro.
Yeah.
And then Kennedy was like, nah, bro. Come here.
No way.
Let's do this.
Yep.
You're going to night-night.
Not
really night-night, but still TKO.
Yeah. Ian, what did you think about the fight? Good fight? Meh?
Was a good fight.
But
I was still looking up Derrick Lewis shit. And he went to the ER with quote-unquote stomach issues.
Yeah, he was shitting. He was definitely
he was shitting.
You can't tell us otherwise. Hey, bro. Wow. Hey, it probably was the pain.
Bro, I swear to God, if this is another immune system thing, I'm going to be pissed.
That would suck.
It's wild.
But also, Derrick's what, like 37, 36? Mm-hmm. He's made money. He's Gucci.
Yeah, he should be chilling. He's also a meme, so it's just like he is in like pop culture for the next 10 years for sure, no doubt.
Yeah.
He's in MMA culture.
Kind of shadow band right now, so.
Well, you'd think.
What? Oh yeah, true. For now.
Patty the Batty would be doing good, but he's still not at this point.
Yeah,
that's because they're protecting him.
Yeah. I agree with that.
They see money for England since Bisping's gone, but they do have Leon as champ right now, but they're betting on Usman to probably win.
Still, but Patty's putting on shows and shit. Like,
yeah.
Big name fighter. A lot of people talk about him. Still not making dick from his fights.
He's gonna get there, bro. Like, yeah, it's just the thing of like.
Sure,
here's the thing. When
you
here's the difference.
Derrick Lewis is making more than him right now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been around longer, and he's been a bigger draw longer than Patty. He's also a heavyweight, and heavyweights get since the beginning of time get the main event always above them. But here's the difference between Patty and Conor is like. And it's just a myth. This is actually my opinion. I'm not going to say this is the definitive, but it's my opinion on what the definitive opinion is between Patty and Conor. No, I'm saying, but like, because for what Patty's doing, he should be getting paid Conor style money, right? Like he's hyping up the crowds. He's bringing in a big draw, big England guy. Like he should be the one, right? But like they already have Leon Edwards for England, right? So it's like they're pretty set on that, right? So they don't need a big guy for that right now, but they need him for a backup, which is how they're kind of treating him. And then here's the thing. When Patty fights, I'm pretty like 60 no, I would say I'm pretty 50-50 on the fact that he could lose, you know what I mean? But that's still with the fights that he's shown. Like he's won, no doubt, but he has gone into wars, which is a big point, no doubt.
He's gotten pretty fucking rocked, but came
Exactly.
back.
Yeah, the first fight alone.
Right, but that's still a thing of like when Conor's first 4-5 fights, not even barely touched at all. Like he barely was touched, and he was just dominating guys. So it's a thing of like, why would somebody like Conor or somebody like that, or Derrick Lewis for that example too, like get the hype, not Patty? Well, because Patty's shown that he's not a very guaranteed bet for sure. Like he goes in there and he's like kind of like your boy Chandler. He goes in there to put on a show. So unfortunately, he has a high chance of getting submitted or knocked out. And he's shown that he's been in a bad submission situation recently. He was in
losing
multiple different. But I mean, this card, December 3rd. Oh, this is the Orlando card. Oh man, we're too late. There's no way there's seats left. Oh man, this card is so good, dude. Stephen Thompson versus Kevin Holland. Brian Barberena versus Rafael dos Anjos.
God damn.
Right?
That's gonna be wild.
I'm looking at the tickets.
Oh, are they stupid expensive?
Bro, there's only contender and champion. That's what's left. That's it.
Oh no.
How much are they?
The contender, damn, you're pretty close to the cage, but that's $12.50 for one. No, that's 2 tickets. That's 2 tickets though.
Oh, for 2 tickets.
They're both $12.50.
$600 a piece.
Yeah, but I mean for this card, it's kind of
that's worth it, dude. Because Tai Tuivasa, Sergey Pavlovich, Derek Brunson, Jack Hermanson, Eric Anders versus Kyle Dawkins. Are you kidding? Nico Price. Shouts out UFE. Nico Price versus Phil Rowe. I mean, Angela Hill. Angela, my grandfather was the first one to be abducted by aliens, quote unquote. Hill versus Emily Ducati. That's a dope name. Clay Guida, Scott Holtzman, Michael Johnson,
Marcus.
Oh my God, Darren Elkins.
And Tracy Quartet. God damn.
Yo, what a card.
Hey, Marco Rojo, he's playing.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, he's playing.
Marcelo.
Oh, gotcha.
Nah, he kind of got famous for his victory celebration. He just runs around the fucking ring like a what do you call it? A fucking raptor.
Okay.
It's hilarious. He hasn't won yet to do it, but it's fucking hilarious.
What a card, man. Holy shit.
How much cash you got?
One of my friends is actually going to it. He's taking his girl. The rest of us took too long.
Well, Safe's going to be there, bro. We should hit up Safe and be like, yo, you get us some tickets, bro.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No.
Still hit him up, though.
Still hit him
Try.
up. Oh, man. That's crazy. What a
Pretty
card.
stacked card.
Yeah, this should actually be the December 17th card, which is the last card of the fucking year, not fucking...
Oh, yeah, they should definitely flop these. Well, Patty...
What's coming up?
Patty's fighting
December
17th is
Strickland. December 10th.
I mean,
That's a pay-per-view, though.
So?
Yeah. Yo, Alex Caceres is on that card, though. I'm hyped for that.
They got tickets in the back for 200.
Glover.
Reese says they have tickets in the back for 200.
How far in the back?
All the way. Like, I was like, if you want to know how far, all the actual, like, literally.
Robbie Lawler's on the 10th? It's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even... If we talk about next week's, or the December 3rd card, we'll sit here and talk forever, but how about this? Let's each pick a fight that we're most hyped for off of the December 3rd card. I'll go first by saying...
Ooh.
I'm going to say, honestly... shit. Probably the Derek Brunson, Jack Hermanson. That's a sick card. That's a sick fight right there.
Yeah, I guess it's the main event because it's karate versus kung fu. That's always funny.
Dope. Good pick.
Who do you have, though?
Oh, Kevin. Kevin still has submission. He has a ground game still.
I'm, dude, easily going Wonder Boy on this one.
How dare you?
I you know I love Kevin Holland. Come on, man. You know I just got to pick the obvious winner of that fight. If they're gonna strike, that's all Wonder Boy ever wants.
That's what she meant. I thought you guys meant all the way in the back or something else.
No, like the back of the arena.
Yeah, I've just been
What did
watching
you
them on
think?
screen.
Whoa.
And I'm not dealing with that.
What did you think we meant?
No, because at first she said,
No, go on. No, go on.
Again, I'm explaining, but you're interrupting me. You fuck.
All the way in the back. What do you mean?
All the way in the back of the bus. That's what I meant. Anyway.
Oh.
No, she said that it's $200 for the back, and I was like, the back, like, we get fucked, like, we getting fucked to go watch the UFC event.
Why would that's where you're?
I don't know. We're paying $200 to get fucked to watch the UFC event.
If we were up that high, kind of, because then you have to pay anyway.
I mean, yeah, we're technically getting fucked anyway if we're that high up. We can't see them; they would look like Legos. Like
yeah, we'd watch the big screen the whole time.
Exactly, we'd be breaking our necks. But we could just be at home.
Exactly.
We drove an hour away, an hour and a half for actually like 2 hours for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Just to go fucking stare at a screen.
No, we'll be watching from home on this one or somewhere. Maybe Darnell will actually come and hang out on this one.
No, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
When is? Oh, actually, yeah, I get paid that weekend too. So
Bet.
Fuck it.
Big party. Big fight party.
Yeah, you can kind of hold it on me now because I set that shit on video.
It's on video. I'm gonna keep this in.
Yeah.
I really kind of want to see Tai Tuivasa win.
Oh yeah, he lost his last fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to see him get back on his high horse again.
Like,
get some shoeies going, get the crowd hype.
I fucking hate him.
I've explained before. I'm not down with the shoeies and all that, but you know.
No, it's disgusting. I hate him.
You hate Ty?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. But
such a dog shit way to fucking doing shoeies. It's so fucking gross.
But but at the end of the day, like I do.
And he's a big brawler. I like the way he fights.
Yeah, I was gonna say I respect his brawls and I respect what he does for the crowd. I respect what he does for the UFC. So it's just like, but I if you ask me like, are you cool with the shoeies? No, bro, that's nasty.
No, it's gross.
Yes.
No.
Yes. The alcohol kills all the germs in the foot, bro.
Okay, well, when you come over, you're gonna do a shoey with the beer.
No.
Well, it's okay then.
No, you're fine with it. It kills the germs.
Beer. I don't like beer.
Well, we'll do it with a mixed drink. I'll make you a rum and coke.
I don't like rum and coke. Just give me the rum. I don't need
okay, so you'll do a shot out of a shoe, which is a shoey.
Fuck no.
So see,
yeah. See.
A lot of fun.
It's fucking
It's
gross.
cool to watch. It's cool to watch. I don't care.
All right,
it's gross to watch. He does that out of strangers' shoes,
what
dog.
Was gross
That's
is when someone
wild.
put hot sauce in there. That was the gross one.
Yeah, I do remember that shoey. Yeah.
No, because even he was like, "What the fuck?"
That's where you draw the line. Not a stranger's shoe.
Yeah, hot sauce. Because he didn't know it was there. The guy literally poured the beer in and then dumped hot sauce in there. He took the drink and then immediately spit half of it out. Was like, "What the fuck was that?"
But Darnell, clearly that's not where the line is drawn because you're not going to do it anyway. But you
exactly.
That's so gross.
You can be out of the situation and still have some opinions on it.
Yeah, I'll drink a beer out of somebody's shoe, but if there's a little bit of hot sauce in there, you're the worst person on the planet. Fuck
no,
you.
it was because he didn't know it was there. He didn't see him put the hot sauce in there.
Yeah, well, he didn't see the athlete's foot on that guy's fucking foot. Before he took a shoey.
The alcohol killed.
No, it doesn't. That's not how that works. And he does beers.
Exactly
That's not how that works.
This episode is off the rails.
You can't tell me otherwise.
This episode is off the rails. Guys, go watch UFC in Orlando. UFC
don't do shoeies.
Yeah, don't do shoeies. But watch those fights and then tag us and what you think about what's going on and the results. Shouts to what I think. Also, I want to change my pick. I think I want Brian Barberena, Rafael dos Santos.
Yeah.
Super excited about that fight. That fight's gonna be sick.
It is gonna be dope. That was my second.
I'm just confused on why Dos Anjos went back to welterweight.
Why not? Because why not? Because that's what he's thinking. Dude, you're gonna. Hey, listen here. I tell you what. Ask him that question while he's got that cop mustache and he asks you, and he's staring at you. You're gonna ask him then. He's staring you down with that dope. Okay. Did you guys know that Alistair Overeem is back on that horse meat?
Oh, bro! As soon as he left the UFC, we knew he was back on it.
Alistair Overeem tests positive for banned substance at Glory Collision 4. The exact Glory fight that we were hyping him up for against Badr Hari, and he tested for banned substances and are now awaiting testing of his B sample. Okay.
He's like, this is the horse meat that I was eating.
So
that cup is gonna melt.
Unfortunately, he was gonna have a big a heavyweight championship boxing match or light heavyweight championship boxing match, but he's gonna have a championship fight. And now, but here's the thing. Here's what they said. They go, it's doubtful now, and I'm like, oh, so you might let it happen still.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
It's wild.
I mean, because people want to see Alistair fight. That's plain and simple. Yo, did y'all know that Khabib and his cousins combined right now are 60-0 with their records?
Nah, some of them got some losses on there.
Are you sure about that? The Nurmagomedovs? Bro, I hope you can send me that proof so I can put it in there, only because listen, I can only see them right now. They'd be like, brother, listen, we smashed you. You listen, you don't want to talk that stuff, brother.
I'm just gonna shoot him. Like, what? The fuck?
Man, you and Ian are like in the same mind. That's Ian's response to most things. Like, he's like,
on the streets, they're fucking.
No, but that's what Darnell's talking about too, because it's like, but.
That's what I'm saying. But
the uncanny,
for sure,
the uncanny resemblance, bro. The amount of times I've brought it to Ian's attention where I've like been like, what do you think about this guy? Dude, it's Cain Velasquez, the best heavyweight wrestler of all time, and he's gonna come at you on the streets, and Ian's like, I'm just gonna shoot him, bro, and I'm like, it's not anywhere what I mean, but it's the same response you have, yeah.
It's the great equalizer. Oh, I'm outmatched. I got something better.
Fair enough.
Now, just don't be that close to them where they can see that you're going for it, because then, instincts for them are going to kick in, and then you're going to actually die instead of, like, maybe choked out in a friendly way.
Right.
After that, you're going to be put on a T-shirt. It's not going to be them.
I put this in the chat a little bit. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, died by suicide recently. That it's really bums out, and it's a point to bring out because if you guys didn't know, he was actually he had actual MMA fights under his belt.
Yeah, I think he was like 5.
I remember you showing me them.
Yeah, he has one professional. He's 5-0. Shouts out to him. He's 5-0.
Yeah.
Never lost. Yeah, he has 4 amateur fights of when he won by submission, KO, TKO. Submission, and the last submission in that amateur record was an omoplata, and then he had a professional fight at Texas Cage Fighting, and he fought Jose Roberto Vasquez, and he also won by submission rear naked choke. So, just a real ass ranger through and through. And
what's funny is that when CM Punk was coming to the UFC. He was the main one saying, let me fight him. And thinking about it now, Dana really should have let him, because Dana would have made so much money, so much more money on that pay-per-view just because JDF was on it fighting CM Punk. You got Power Rangers, like fight fans, and fucking wrestling fans.
Green Ranger.
Dude, imagine those promos that they would be making. They'd be showing like MMA highlights of Jason David Frank flashing between him and the Green Ranger and shit like that. Oh my god, that'd be insane.
Fucking the best, but Dana's like, nah, we already got one circuit show signing, so we're not gonna do that.
He's a fool.
It just sucks because I'm getting all nerdy here, but it's like so much I talk about Jason David Frank because I love Power Rangers. I have 2 signed Power Rangers objects. I went on when I first started getting really infatuated when I got back into them as an adult and everything like that. I thought it was silly until I found that Jason David Frank was still like part of I think it was Dino Force at that time. And I love watching every Power Rangers except for a few like Mystic Force and like a couple different other ones, but you know, it was like to see him still in it and like truly representing like a grace of aging and still being a Power Ranger and kind of breaking this mold until now, unfortunately, of being like, no, like you can be a Power Ranger and like still have a very successful career and not have to worry about anything, and unfortunately commit suicide, and that blows. But you know, I was asking Ian on the I think just yesterday on the stream, and I want to get your opinion because my favorite Ranger of all time actually isn't Tommy, Jason David Frank. It isn't. It's Walter Jones, who I've also met, and
we're done here.
So like I mean, I've met Walter Jones. I've like listened to it, like, and I love his story. I love everything. And, like, you know, that's one growing up. The Black Ranger and Mighty Morphin was so fucking cool. Zach was the coolest. But Darnell, who is your favorite Ranger from any series of all time for you?
I would say TJ from Turbo, just because he went from Turbo into, I think, Lost in Space, like how they transitioned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that shit was dope. I like that a lot because like I watched all of the like when those episodes premiered. Because what was fucked up about Turbo, I'm like sorry to get into this part of it.
Please do.
But like Divatox and like all the other like baddies from like they had to deal with, I think they killed Zordon. They blew up the Zords,
right,
and it forced them off the planet. Like that's the only reason they went. And they left the Blue Ranger because he was like still a kid, and they're like, "Oh, it doesn't matter, bro. You lost your Ranger powers, but you can still be normal."
Yeah.
But then like they get into space, and then like he has to kind of deal with him like having to get demoted because Andros in Lost in Space, he was just like, "Yeah, no, bro, I'm the Red Ranger here. Like, deal with it."
He's like, "Do you not see how cool my hair looks? I'm the Red Ranger."
Right? Clearly, I am the Red Ranger.
But, yeah, I fucked with TJ. He was cool.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there.
Oof.
Shouts out. Ian, I don't remember your pick. You want to hit me with your pick again? Best Ranger for you?
Tommy,
the
original
Green Ranger.
Yeah. Yep.
So cool back then. A very like big twist to put in. Like you thought he was just gonna like be a part of the Power Rangers right off the back, and he just becomes this bad boy and the evil thing with Rita, and it's.
Well, no, I thought they were just gonna like eliminate him from the beginning. Like, you know, when they found his like quote unquote weakness, like why they were able to like pry him from Rita and, you know, fucking keep him from becoming more evil. At first I thought they were just like, no, we know his weakness, we're just gonna destroy him.
Yeah.
I thought that was what was gonna happen. And then, you know, he would just be like a fucking helper. I thought he was gonna be like that character, but like reversed.
My favorite thing about that is that only lasted 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Like him being evil was only 3 episodes, and he gave them hell
when you're
for 3
a kid.
Episodes.
Yeah, for real.
Saying, though, like it seemed like it was longer time than that, but then you figure out it was only 3 episodes. Just them getting their ass beat. Just like, god damn, one person.
You know what's funny?
The whole squad
he
down.
whoops ass the first 1.5 times.
You know what's funny is like speaking of that, like
so
my favorite shit from that, like it's like when I think of like Power Rangers actually getting like when you see them for real getting their ass beat for like multiple episodes of something, the Psychonauts were one of the low-key best things ever introduced because Lost in Space is also one of the best series in Power Rangers, that's so cool. Like the Psychonauts that were obviously the opposite of them were just it was episode after episode of them just getting destroyed by these guys, and they were so cool. They were such cool Rangers, like just like the look, their aesthetic, and then being evil, of course, really made you, you know, as a kid, you like evil characters and stuff. So, dude, I fucked with the Psychonauts hard. But I wanted to
100% Psychonauts.
Yeah,
they were dope.
I wanted to ask, like, what were you gonna say, Darnell? Go ahead.
I'd say my favorite Green Ranger moment while he was evil was him backdooring the fuck out of them on the Zord and kicking them all out. But
one that was
part
slick.
that no one really pays attention to is once they hit the ground and they're all like individually attacking him, he like counters and like punches or kicks everyone else. Kimberly specifically just got straight up pep slapped. Like he straight up blocked and just like straight up. And I'm like, no one notices that he does that to her. Like,
nah,
that's supposed to be his girlfriend.
Nah,
and
it's Ranger to Ranger, bro.
Just slap fire her.
There is no sexuality when it comes to Rangers. What do you guys have a favorite series from Power Rangers?
Wild Force.
Wild Force, that's a good one.
Ooh, fuck you.
I would say before Apex, I would say, and Darnell, you can help me remember the name. I think because there's Lost in Space, and then there's Power Rangers.
There's Galaxy.
Galaxy. No. I think it's the one where Pink Ranger actually dies. It's the only one where.
Oh, that's Galaxy.
Yeah,
that's Galaxy.
That's the best Power Ranger series all time to me. Black Ranger with the fucking like the Black Knight Ranger and shit. And
yep.
Oh my god, yeah, Pink Ranger dies and then she comes back. Oh my god, it was insane.
Yeah, there was some wild shit Galaxy for that one, bro. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna kill her." It's like, what do you mean you're gonna kill her?
Yeah, you're gonna kill her in a kid's show.
Like, wait a second.
Yeah, she died.
This is for kids. Yeah,
exactly right.
We'll let them down easy.
We'll let them down easy on this one. Crushed us. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so mine, it's a tie between Turbo Force, where they basically had like the souped up dune buggies,
super cool,
and Ninja Storm.
Ninja Storm's my second.
Just something about the little fucking things that they would like, because it wasn't like the morpher; it was like the little orb.
They would put it like the swords or whatever, or into something else. They'd put it into like this, like a morpher.
They put
it was like on
swords.
their arm, like in their hands, though.
Yeah,
like they like held it and like it was like Rasengan almost.
Power Rangers is so cool. Like Power Rangers is such a cool like so in the background, like awesome. Because then when you watch the fighting scenes and shit like that, you're like, hell yeah, this is cool.
You're like,
this is cool.
You're like, hell yeah.
Sword slash explosion. It's
cheap
crazy.
Fireworks. It's the best.
Funny internet videos.
You boys ready to watch some funny fight videos? And I say that because can I remind you guys that we have to watch funny fight videos here, where everything's all nice and casual, and we have to watch it as nice and fun as we can possibly do, and we do that for you guys, and we have fun doing that.
We do.
But if you go over to Patreon, you go to patreon.com/SuperSour, and you pay $3 a month, you can see us watch actual street fight videos where people really get hurt, and we break it down for you guys from people who have trained fighting, who are fight fans.
Point of view.
Yes, and it's a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, I love these, but it's a lot more entertaining. The stuff over on Patreon. Head over there now. Pay $3 a month. That's less than what you pay daily for most things, and you can get free content. At that point, it's free. At that time, it's just basically
it's free.
It's basically free.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, this is prime example why I don't like the average working heavy trucker white man, because this is what they do. But I love to watch them from afar. But here we go. I think this is a video of Ian right here, actually. Getting into a scuffle.
Say it again. Say what? Huh?
Depends on which one you're talking about.
Goddamn, say it again.
The one who wins.
Do what?
No. I don't have that much hair.
Oh shit! Hell, you got me out.
Oh shit! Well, right off the back, bad posture with his just going like this towards his shoulder. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
He kicks him.
Lost his hat and his. By the way, there's so much bush and mellow yellow.
You won't act stupid.
It's white trash.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, First of all, Ian, can I ask you a question? What, like, there's Mellow Yellow and Bush Light everywhere, but they're near their truck somewhere. Like, what's going on? Like, are they on break? Are they out? What are they off the clock? Like,
No, this is a private company.
Oh.
I saw it all the time in Ohio when I was working for FedEx. I would deliver to like these tiny like trucking companies, but it was just like this. There was just beer cans, Mellow Yellow, fucking ammo rounds.
So this is the Midwest here.
Dude, no, I mean fucking trash. Like
The sticks.
It was sort of in the sticks, but it was so bad. Like the trashiest people you can imagine.
I want to see. I mean,
just
what are they? What are they even arguing about? I mean, just nothing. Probably just dumb bullshit. You said what about my mama?
Nothing. It's a small company. I'm assuming they're related.
Let's see it one more time.
Damn, say it again. Say what? Huh? Shit. Oh shit! What happened? Do you want to goddamn say it
He's
again?
so peaceful.
Do what?
What are you talking about? He doesn't want to fight at all.
Say it again.
What you talking about? Hell, you got me all. Oh shit!
See, he just tried to.
He
fight
punched
his
him in
dad
the
on
shoulder. Yeah, like he punched him in the shoulder a bunch, which is weird. If he would have hit him with the
Oh, look at it.
hooks, all hooks all day from him, but that's okay.
For 0.2 seconds, he was a real fighter with that punch.
Trash people.
You
I hate all of
the fuck out!
How can you hate that though?
I mean, you can't hate that part.
The guy with the camera, he's like, I don't understand the internet. You got knocked. But that's all a bunch of fucking.
There's
That's
two
just
things
trash
you
people.
don't
That's
want to
trash.
hear when you're fighting. One is World Star. You're fighting for your life.
True.
Number two is if you lose and you hear what he just said on camera. Is you just got knocked the fuck out. You don't want to hear those two things.
Ever.
Especially together. You gotta go. You gotta move country, bro. Or at least move out of the city.
Boys, it's gonna be Thanksgiving the day before and the day after when this comes out. Before we get into the next two videos, do you guys have any like experience or like close to with any like brawls or fights or anything on Thanksgiving Day or even the day before, day after? We'll do, because it seems like, according to what I'm seeing on the internet, not a lot of people are actually getting into actual physical altercations on Thanksgiving.
Which is weird.
Which is weird, considering how many verbal altercations are done.
It's just not that they videotape.
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay.
They don't have enough of the young
no, I haven't.
at the
Nothing
at the
from you.
functions.
And I don't think I have
To
any
record.
nothing from you either, right, Darnell? Could you remember a time where you were hanging out with some people at Thanksgiving and a fist fight broke out?
Nah, because at least because everywhere I've been when I go for Thanksgiving, it's usually immediate family, so we don't have any weird problems going on.
Well, there's only apparently a small percentage, as I said, of people who are willing to break this code, and
specific code.
These two women here, they don't necessarily break it entirely, but they do get close enough. So let's see what these two get.
Oh shit! They're in the grocery store. I'm taking your cart.
Take your whole cart.
Yo.
Bullshit.
It's mine now.
So it's a good struggle grapple wise. But she gives up and she goes smart. She goes, I'm taking your cart. What are you doing? Yo, this bitch is wild. It's mine now.
It's a wild ass Karen. This is fake.
I don't think so. I think it's a crazy old lady who's like, this is how she deals with this shit, you know? She's a real ass dude, but
she should be murdered.
She said, "Look, everything in your cart is everything I need. You want to fight me over this turkey? I'm just gonna throw it into your cart, and I'm just gonna move on with this." I mean, she's just doing smart activities here. You know what I'm saying? She's doing less
He's
steps.
a real tactician.
Yeah.
That's not socially acceptable, though. Like, that's not how That's not how this works.
Oh, but you're okay with land being signed over and
oh my god. You're wrong and you know it.
It remains to be seen.
So what I was going to say is how this easily could have been dealt with is a good old-fashioned 2 out of 3.
Rochambeau.
Paper, scissors.
Yep.
That's all you need. That's
100%.
all you need. It's a respectable way to deal with
Dragon Ball shows that itself. Yeah. Let's settle this the right way. Scissors, paper, rock. Shoot. It's
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Arm wrestling.
Darnell's got a nice submission here. I haven't really watched this. We'll see how much we need to
man.
These are two grannies that one's mad because you bought the cranberry and I said don't bring cranberry, and now they're I don't. Let's see.
He's there, Joe.
Oh no, you can honestly kind of like skip like towards the middle.
Oh yeah,
that's where like it. That's where it kind of goes down. See there. See.
Oh no!
Shit. They hit, bro. I think she knocked her wig off.
Yeah, I think she became and I think they both. When she threw that punch, she also like hurt herself.
Oh yeah, bro. She knocked her wig off. Holy shit!
Is that okay?
They look identical.
Why is that?
This is a great 50-50 position that they're in right now. She's throwing good up kicks. Good up kicks.
So
she could have gotten the arm bar.
Third party. Holy shit.
That's a knee bar she could have gotten. She could have broken her knee. She's never gonna play basketball again in her entire life.
Oh shit.
My lord.
Oh, bad camera position. This is Darnell's where Darnell kicks in. He's like, this is horrible camera. Oh.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
This
I didn't know
hilarious.
she punched her like that.
That was a heavy punch at the beginning.
Yeah, it was. She hit her with the Y-iota. That's what that was.
Oof.
She copped all the way back.
Right here, looks like. Let's see.
You can get it, you stinking hoe. You want to smell it? No, I want to.
You want to smell it? God, they're oh man. There, yeah, you're right. There went the wig immediately.
Yeah, she copped that shit back. That was pretty bad.
Yo, everybody's like, did they already make all the sides or what's up? Like,
as long as the food's cooked, let them have it. Let them go at it.
I know the turkey cooking.
Take this out the oven.
But she says she's gonna be making those deviled eggs, and I don't think she made them deviled eggs yet. This it. Other people do that. Y'all can't fight in here. Well, it's already happening.
It's currently like we're not gonna stop right now.
All right, and then they do break here.
Honestly, that would be those are respectable fighters where they're like, you can't fight in here. All right, let's head outside real quick. And then they go handle their business. And it's just like, all right, yeah, you're a good guy.
Both of them had ankle locks, like right there.
They just don't know what to do.
It's just wild.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, everybody who's watching right now. Don't do well. If anything does end up happening, don't let no stank ass hoe get in the way of you guys' good Thanksgiving. Make sure you put them in a good 50-50 lock and show them what's up.
Put them in north-south. They ain't gonna like that.
Hell no.
You never know.
If you already,
you're not wrong.
If you're already watching right now, you already know where to follow us everywhere. SuperSourjir, all social media. Twitch.tv/SuperSour Games. Twitch.tv/blanks BLXNKZ_. Twitch.tv/McLeodmatic. Find us all there. And of course, throwing hands. Put it in hashtag every time you're talking about some stuff. Anytime some stuff's going down with MMA, with some big fights, some street fights, some Waffle House fights, some Walmart fights, some wherever it is.
Any sort of physical art
altercation.
Hashtag
throwing hands. And we appreciate you guys for watching. Your favorite casual fan hardcore MMA experience. And we'll catch you guys on the Patreon episode for the rest of this and the rest of the street fights. And we'll catch you guys for regular throwing hands next time. Peace.
Welcome to Throwing Hands.
You're playing touch butt with that door dorking apart. The ponytail.
My balls was hot.